Oh, Villa in massive trouble under Emery. Oh, I don't know. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. I don't really know if we are or not. You know, I know Emery's a really good manager. He's won a lot. You know, I'd say yes, he probably is the right manager for us, but at the same time, I don't think he is. You know, I'm not fully judging on the recent results. I'm just saying I don't think this is going to work out. I don't know. Our squad is just falling apart, man. It sounds ridiculous, but it just feels like it's falling apart a little bit. We're talking about Martinez. He's not going to be here next season. No, there's just no. Just no. He's just not going to be here next season. You can tell by his body language he doesn't want to be here now. Matty Cash could be shown the door. He's not been great. Konza not been great. Mings has just signed a new contract, but he's aging. What's he now? 30 something. Moreno, fairly new signing, but again he's aging. He's heading into his 30s now. Luca Dean, he's horrible this season. He's made more mistakes than I can think. Ash Young, he'll be retiring at the end of the season, I would imagine. Callum Chambers, he's not good enough. He needs to be shown the door, or, you know, needs to be made better. Diego Carlos, he's aging. He's just coming back from an injury, so we probably won't even see the best of him till, what, a few years now. I know he's coming back soon, but he's going to take ages to get back to your best, and the way our defence is playing, we're in trouble. And again, Olsen, backup goalkeeper, he's useless. Sinisalo, too young. Jed Steer, always injured apparently. And then we've got midfielders, Douglas Luiz. He'll be on his way in the summer if, you know, things don't improve here at Villa. You know, we said we kept him here because, you know, we told him what our ambitions are. We got him to sign a new deal, but again, he only signed that deal mainly because of Alicia Lehman. They're not together anymore. He could be off in the summer. Boubacar Kamara, he won't be here in a few years' time. He'll be off to a bigger club. I don't like Boubacar Kamara. I like him as a player, but I can just tell he's going to be one of them players that will be so quick to ditch us, man. I've got a feeling with him. Ramsey, he's Jacob Ragged, I suppose you could say. He's done nothing this season. Scored 2 goals, that's great, but what else has he done? Not a lot. McGinn, he's aging now. He's not been great the last couple of seasons. Who else is there? Sanson, who's out on loan at Strasbourg. He'll be gone in the summer permanently. Nakamba the same. Dendonka, a lot of people hate Dendonka. I don't see it there. I know he's made mistakes, and I know he's not the quickest of players, but I feel like if we ever have a centre-back crisis, he's a good one to have because he's really good at centre-back. I don't think he's good enough to play as a starting CDM, but I think he's good enough for bench. Who else is in our midfield? Coutinho, he'll be gone in the summer. I don't want it to happen, but it will happen. I want it to work out so bad, but it's just not happening. I know he scored a really good goal yesterday, but now we've got to be looking for when's the next goal going to come. Emi Buendia, so flipping inconsistent, man. Just sell him in the summer. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of him. Oh, I like Buendia as a person, but I can't stand it. He starts one game and he's really good. Next game he's just invisible on the pitch, and I don't want to hear wingers are like that. It's just pathetic. It's just honestly pathetic from Buendia. Same with Bailey. Duran, he's young, he'll take a few years. Watkins, he's in fine form at the moment, but what do you do when he's not in form? We don't have a blimmin' striker on the bench. Traore, injury prone. And yeah, I think I've gone through near enough the whole squad that I can think of at the top of my head. Might have missed a few. Archer out on loan. He'll be gone in the summer. Mark my words, Cameron Archer will be gone in the summer. We will sell him. He's going to go to Middlesbrough permanently. This time we're not going to get away with it. He's not coming back to Villa. I can assure you that. Emery don't like him. He can't score a goal in the Premier League, but he likes scoring goals in the Championship. Middlesbrough might even come out, and that probably boosts the chances. I don't know who else I've missed. We need to get a bit more youth in the team, I reckon. Could do youth a go once we're safe in this season. But my point is, if we're in trouble or not. At the minute, we've had some tough fixtures, I will admit that, but we've conceded 11 goals in 3 games. Pathetic. That stat there just says it. It just says it all. That we're never improving. Doesn't matter who we get. And I know people will say, well, maybe next season. Yeah, but I'm sick of hearing that. I've heard that every single season. Oh, maybe next season. Oh, I'm sick of hearing that. We had a chance to get top 7 this season. And we're talking about Liverpool who are having an off time. Chelsea who are having an off time. West Ham and Leicester. I know Leicester are starting to pick up form, and so are West Ham. But they ain't been at the races this season. They're normally in the race for Europe. Same with Wolves. They will be back to it next season. So I don't want to hear none of this. Oh, wait till next season. We're not going to ever get you doing this. We're never good enough in the cups. We go out to Manchester United and Stevenage, for Christ's sake. We're conceding too many goals, and at the minute I'm really happy that we are. We've scored in every game under Emery, including in the cups, which is pretty impressive, I won't lie. You know, that's really good. But the problem is, if our defence can't flip and defend, we've kept 1 clean sheet under Emery. That's the one that's bothering me. If Martinez and that back line aren't doing what they're meant to do, then at the minute, yes, our attack is probably saving us from embarrassing results. But the problem is, once your defence goes wrong, your midfield starts to, you know, go wrong as well. And you know what happens when our midfield goes wrong. That's it, finished. That's what got Dean Smith sacked. That's what you know, didn't help Gerrard when he got sacked. Our midfield, he didn't sort it. And that's probably the biggest thing. And then up front, we don't score an awful lot of goals when we're not in form. And right now we don't really have a proven goal scorer. I know Watkins is on form, but you know what I mean, he's not a reliable goal scorer generally. And Duran, that's going to take years. That's going to take years. So I don't know. I want it to work under Emery, but I feel like, again, like it was under Joe, I feel like that dressing room's got something wrong with it. I can just feel it, because you've got some of these players just not enjoying themselves again. You know, I know maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel something's not right. I know Martinez ain't been happy because they sacked Cutler. Well, I'm not a massive fan of Martinez at the minute. I think he needs to sort himself out. You know, he's an incredible goalkeeper, but if you've conceded 11 goals in 3 games, no matter how bad your defence is, and you're a World Cup winner, it says quite a bit. I think if we haven't got Europe by next season, we're, you know, that's not good enough. I'm not making excuses anymore. I will go in really hard on them, because it is absolute. It's a waste of time. I don't know how many times we're going to say we're going to get Europe this season, and it's just never happening. It's just not happening. So that's my overall thoughts on it. I think we have to have a massive transfer window. We need to go buy big money striker, big money midfielders, centre backs, left backs, right backs, possibly a new goalkeeper if Martinez goes. I want to see a new team next season. The ones I really do want to stay is probably Coutinho. Watkins definitely is a good one to have around. Duran and Moreno, give them time. Bailey, maybe Bailey, because of his club passion, I suppose. Mings, definitely keep Mings. Ash Young if you can. Louise and Kamara, definitely. Ramsey, maybe. It's just frustrating. It's just frustrating because we're stuck in 11th, but we could still go down because we're not picking up points, and we could, you know, we could get into trouble. It's not that hard to fall down that Premier League table, so you know what I mean. I don't know. Are we in trouble? Are we not? Depends. It really does depend.